Hey guys, and welcome back to another top 10 video where today I want to show you my top 10 time lapses that I have come across. Now, one of the reasons why this is at my number 10, this soccer field or football field, is because of the originality. It isn't very original and it's also very simple. Building a football field with a few chairs and just a grounds of ready to play football, it's very simple, and I was looking for something a bit more unique. So this is why this is at my number 10. And at number 9 we have this amazing mansion time lapse. It's extremely detailed, but sadly it did not reach anything above number 8. I was looking for something a bit more original to put at my numbers 5 to 1, so this is definitely at number 9. I did think this was extremely detailed, and I did think this is a lot over the ordinary as to what you would see in a normal mansion, so that's why it's definitely at my number 9. And at number 8 we have this incredible dam. One of the reasons why this is at number 8 is because it's slightly different than what you would probably see in a normal day. I did go through about 100 time lapses, and the majorities were mansions, were boats, were other things, and there was only about 3 or 4 dams, and this is by far one of the best ones I saw. And at number 6 we have this incredible mansion, which later on turns out to be like a basilisk. This definitely deserves to be in my number 7, and sadly it did not get any higher than number 7 because I did come through some quite extraordinary time lapses, but you could tell that this one was definitely well coordinated. So much coordination was put into this. Everyone knew what they were doing. They knew extremely well what to do, and that's why it's definitely at my top 7. And at number 6 we have this incredible castle time lapse. Now, one of the reasons why this is at number 6 is because he did not really use a flat terrain. You notice that on all the other time lapses they all went with a flat terrain just to make it a bit easier, but I just love it so much that he worked with what he had, and because he did that he definitely reached my top 6. He has built a very user-friendly castle, the roofs being bright pink, everything having a bright color. It's not very scary at all as what you would expect with a castle time lapse, so this one is definitely in my top 6. Ranked number 5, we have this incredible time lapse made by over 13 people, and one of the reasons why this is at number 5, it may not look that extraordinary, but building from a mountain is definitely something you do not see every day. And having 13 people build this is definitely something that is well coordinated, something that definitely took a lot of planning, and everyone having the same imagination is quite extraordinary. Usually even if there's 3-4 people, it's quite hard to get everyone well coordinated, so knowing that 13 people made this is definitely something extraordinary and definitely something to watch. And ranked number 4, we have this incredible time lapse of a TNT being made. Now, this is such an incredible time lapse, and I would say that this is ranked by you guys because this video got 11 million views. The ratings on the time lapse of the TNT video definitely went through the roofs, and everyone loved the video, and this TNT was eventually filled up with real TNT and then eventually blown up. But one of the main reasons why this is at my top 4 is because of the detail. They compared this with a real TNT, and the detail, you cannot spot a difference. That's why I love this one so much, and that's why it's at my number 4. And ranked number 3, we have the Diamond Gates of Heaven. It is such a positive time lapse to watch because you notice that no dark colors are used. It was just built by one person, and the imagination used in this video is astonishing. You notice that throughout this video he does demolish huge blocks just to make sure he's getting it right, and I definitely give him a big thumbs up for that, because if he's prepared to destroy blocks just to get it right, because many people will say eventually that, oh, I'll just leave it there, it's only one block out so I'll just leave it, but not this guy. He is prepared to destroy a whole thing to make it right. And it is such a great time lapse, and I'll definitely watch it again if I get the chance, but this is definitely in my top 3. One of the things I love about this number 2 is that they are the same people who built the large scale TNT just a few moments ago. One of the things I also love about these people is that they just put so much effort into it, so much detail, and they're constantly making sure that it is correct. I do notice them constantly checking around to make sure the colors are correct. And another thing that these people are quite fans of is blowing up their projects after they've made them. You do notice that the sun does come down and up quite a few times, which means that it's taking them around 4 hours to build, which isn't that long compared to the amount of effort that's been put into this. And as you go on to watch, you notice that this isn't just any ordinary chest that is closed. This is an open chest with gold, diamonds, sapphires, everything hanging out of it, and also a pickaxe and a diamond sword. This is one of the reasons why it's at my top 2, because of the originality and also the thought of gone into it of building an open chest with items coming out of it. And at number 1 we have Hydros, the City of Tomorrow. One of the reasons why this is at number 1 is because of the location, the amount of people that have made this, the amount of time that went into it. Everything is so well put together is definitely one of the reasons why it's at my top 1. You will notice that as they go on to build, they actually start to build underwater, which I did not expect when I started watching the time lapse, and that's one of the reasons why it is at my number 1. You notice that many or pretty much everyone will build above ground, but so little people will go through the heartache of actually building underwater. And eventually they move above water and they just keep on going up and up and up, and they just don't stop. When you expect them to have finished, they just keep going, and that is definitely one of the reasons why it's at my number 1. So thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed this top 10, and I will see you later on with another top 10 video, so don't forget to subscribe and like the video. I'll see you all soon.